beautiful in today's video. This is the first video of my Christmas series. I'm not gonna do a vlogmas because I have university and December is full of exams, so yes, but I'm doing a 12 episode long series, and we're gonna talk about how we can celebrate Christmas in a minimalist slow way, and how we can find the best way, the best direction we can go, and just prepare ourselves mentally for Christmas, because everybody just expected to be wonderful these couple of days of the whole year, because of course it's unique, but celebration is something you don't have to worry about, but it's a process how you can manage to feel calm and just this beautiful holiday to remember. So let's talk about Christmas and what capitalism did with it. I'm a big fan of celebrating, of course, giving present and also get present, because it's a nice feeling, isn't it? But in a much slower way. So this is gonna be the, like I mentioned, the first episode, and just the first topic. It's not gonna be the lightest topic we can talk about, because we're gonna talk about the connection between Christmas and capitalism, and yes, but simply capital is the only social system recognizing that your lives belongs to you, not belongs to the state, not belongs to the church, and not belongs to the family. It just simply belongs to the individual. And yeah, this is the good part of the only good part of capitalism. And under capitalism, your rights are recognized. Your right to your own life, your right to liberty, your right to earn and to own a property, and your right to pursue your own happiness. And such rights extend to both the sphere of personal morality and that of economics. For example, you have the right to freedom of speech and intellectual expression, to freedom of religion, it's so important, to freedom of voting, and the freedom to choose your own reading and viewing and listening materials, and so forth. And similarly, you have the right to retain the wealth that you earn, and to own your own home and land or farm, and to start your own business, and so on. I know it's a long list, and but it's the good part of the capitalism. If we want to talk objective about this topic, we have to highlight the both side, because this is how it feels right to me. But in the other hand, okay, this is the nature of capitalism, to have your rights to live freely, your own beliefs. But on the other hand, the free market that every company and business just so yes, having that constant hustle is just crazy. But did capitalism saved Christmas? Christmas is a Catholic holiday. We celebrate Jesus' birthday, but we really celebrate it. I'm not religious, and I don't have any problem with religion. It's just my way, how I believe, out of the system. So that's such an interesting topic, and a person will say that he or she is Catholic but not gonna practice his or her religion in the everyday life. And so when is the only time of the year when we are pretend to be Catholic, or okay, pretend to be Catholic. And of course it's Christmas, it's a family tradition, some of the family to go to the church on Christmas Eve, and it's okay. But and I had a lot of questions in my mind about that. Am I going against my words and my beliefs if I still celebrating this holiday? And yes, it's confusing, and in my mind Christmas is just grow out from its religion borders, and it became such a different celebration it was. And I don't know if it's right or not, but Christmas is now about family and to create our own tradition in such a new way. But we need borders, and we need to remember to the past how we celebrated, how we used to celebrate it before Christmas became something more different. And yes, it used to feel with meaningful tradition and rituals, from fires to honoring plants for the fertility, and historical shopping was none of any of these above. And another aspect is the use of Santa Claus and how Coca-Cola commercialized it. And for this reason, some of the people refuse to celebrate it that way, because you're just going against their beliefs. And just came closer. And I know Christmas is an important holiday for many, and it's every individual personal decision how they gonna celebrate and how they choose to celebrate. However, if you ever felt this negative impact of capitalism, negative effects or impact of capitalism, or are empathetic to those who have it, it might be beneficial to choose a different way to celebrate it. And gift giving is a fundamental part. It's also fun and significant, but we can do it in a different way without hurting our pocket and or spending too much money for useless gifts, and without really contributing to capitalism. And generally your loved ones will appreciate whatever you give to them, and if they really love you, they do not care about your social situation or how much money you will spend on their gifts. So whether it can be an act of service, or such as doing someone hair for an occasion, or spending quality time together, this is my favorite. But it's of course depending on their loved ones love language, so you should decide that way if you know their love language. And mine is quality time, so of course I'm the happiest when someone is gives something like that. And just take that to the favorite park, or to their favorite what. But and if you are crafty, you can think about handmade gifts, and they are so great. I love those, but I'm not so talented, so I just love to get something handmade. And especially when you are already have a hobby, and you already have your supplies, and they know you, and they will know that you put your heart into that gift. So don't be afraid to set new rules and to talk about it with your loved ones. And maybe that way you can spend Christmas in a calm mindset, without rushing in the day before for a next present, for a bigger present, because just do not matter. Find your way, find your slow and calm way how you can celebrate this beautiful holiday. Bye.